So, have you ever just watched, I don't know how many of you watch Western movies or even movies that have horseback riding in them, but a lot goes into horses, and I'm just going to show you today on how to saddle them, which is just one part of horses. I've lived on a farm for my entire life, and I've had horses since I was about 6 years old. This is mine. Her name's Sugar. She's going to be my volunteer today. So the first thing you need to know is to where to put the blanket. So what I do is there's this hair right here, it's her mane. You're going to want to put the blanket about over top of the little hairs at the bottom, because the further up you go, it's going to be more comfortable for your horses because you put it on the shoulder blades and it makes it a lot easier for them. It'll make your ride a lot better. So you just want to make sure your blanket's even on both sides, toward the middle, toward the higher part of their back. So the second part you're going to want to do, you're going to get your saddle. So you're going to put all of your girth, your breastplate, and your stirrup. You're going to take them all and put them on top of your saddle so you can put your saddle on the other on top of your horse. So you're going to take this and you're going to put it right on top of your saddle, on top of your blanket. So you're still going to make sure it's pretty high up on them, and you want to keep your blanket still in the center of your saddle. So, and make sure when you do this, you're going to want to start always on the left side of your horse. So if you're looking at your horse, it's their left. Alright, so to put the girth on, you're going to take your stirrup and you're just going to put it on top of your saddle. You're going to reach underneath them and you're going to pull the girth up to their stomach. And you're going to put your strap in it. You're going to pull it tight, make sure it's not twisted or anything. Now here comes the hard part. So you're going to start by putting it through this ring. You're going to pull it up and you're going to pull it through the ring. So you can do it either direction. I do it this way. It doesn't really matter. So you pull it up and you're going to pull it to the side, like straight out to your left. So you're going to go up to the left. You're going to circle it around and you're going to put it back in through the right. And you're going to pull through. And it just goes down into your knot. So you made a little knot right here. You're going to pull your strap down into it. And that's going to be how you put on the girth. Now, to tighten it, you pull up and you just keep tightening it. I'm not going to make it super tight because I'm actually not going to ride her today. But that's how you put on the girth. And this is actually going to keep your saddle from going back and forward. And the tighter it is, the less mobility the saddle's going to have. But you don't want it super tight to where you're going to hurt your horse or anything. So, the next thing you're going to want to do, you're going to get your back cinch. Not all saddles have back cinches, but what they do is they're pretty much, they keep the back of your saddle from going up like this while you're riding. I like them. You don't have to have them. Some saddles do, some saddles don't. So pretty much all you're going to do, my horse is really fat, so you're going to pull it through, you're going to put it on any notch. I'm putting it on the last one because my horse is ginormous. And what you're going to want to keep the cinch, you don't want it super tight on them because the tighter it is, the more irritated your horse is going to get. They're going to buck, they're going to kick. It's not going to be a fun time. So that's how you put on the saddle. My saddle, which not all saddles have, has a breastplate or a breast collar, as some people call it. So it's pretty much just this strap, I guess, that goes in the front of the horse, and it keeps your saddle from moving side to side, so you don't have to have this super tight. So that way your horse is in a better mood, they're happier, makes your ride a lot nicer, and they look really cool. So it's pretty much, mine's just a buckle. Some are a little more complicated. So pretty much you're going to put it through the same ring as you put your girth strap, and then you're just going to buckle it to make it even on both sides. I keep mine preset on the other side so it's easier. So what you're going to do, move your head, is you're going to want to keep this in the middle of their chest so that way, hey, stop it. That way it centers your saddle, it keeps everything a lot better. Now this strap, you're going to pull it down and you're gonna find your girth rings, and you're gonna hook it onto your girth rings. And it's pretty much, that's how you saddle a horse. You put this down. My stirrups are set. If you need to know how to set stirrups, there's a buckle down here. You set them into the hole, you slide it through. Not too complicated. That's how you saddle a horse. So pretty much, ever want to go into a Western movie or ride off into the sunset? Well, here you go. That's how you saddle a horse.